Hello creatives, welcome to the daily pick a card and birthday reading for September 9th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a 2 of diamonds. If you were born before sunrise, you're yesterday's card, which was a 3 of diamonds. So what I'm going to do here is read each card individually, then all together for the collective. We're going to talk about the 2 of diamond energy and how that might affect what card comes up for you. Then we are going to wish the 2 of diamonds a very happy birthday. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you, help yourself in your heightening your vibration so that you can heighten your manifesting abilities for the year. All right, so let's get started and turn over card number 1. We've got the Jack of Hearts. This is a great card to get, the Jack of Hearts. It's like this really joyful, fun, light, flirty energy that you're going to be able to put to good use today on a 2 of diamonds energy. It's just going to make it all so much more readyable, available. And yeah, so aces, 2s, 3s in that heart suit. We're talking about emotions, fluid, water, and having that Uranus energy, which is really creative and kind of the breaker of rules. So you can get really creative with this. If you're going to dive deep into some project or really getting enthusiastic about something that's making you feel good, you're going to be able to get inventive with this. It's the artist card and it is inspiring, and you are probably going to change your perspective on things several times, and that's okay. It's that kind of card because it's that ace, that coming into contact with the possibility of finding this new emotional thing to connect with. Really very feel good, and then making that connection, following that through to fruition with the 3 and the Mars energy. So it's really this lovely opportunity to take this as far as you can. You could really be open to meeting someone or having a new opportunity that is fulfilling come your way and take full advantage of it. It could be as simple and as big as having a new idea about what direction you want to take your art that's going to make you feel more satisfied, that kind of energy. Really a great day for it with that 2 of diamonds. You could make that connection a lot quicker, finding that value a lot quicker, and yeah, seriously, having fun. Card number 2. The 4 of diamonds. So the 4 of diamonds is a great card. This is the key card for the diamond suit. Think of those 4 sides of the diamond. It's about grounding. It's about feeling like you've got enough. You're very satisfied. It feels good. You know you've got what it takes for skills and talents today. This is earthy energy, and it is all about your stability and how you build your kingdom. You have what it takes. Great day for this one as well. This one is Mercury energy, which kind of ties back into the Virgo energy of the day as well. And having that Mercury rule, right? That mutable as well. And for the Virgo part. And yeah, it's just a great day to kind of relax and feel good about how you've gotten to where you are now and contemplate where you might like to take things in the future. Great card for that. Let's look at card number 3. We've got the Jack of Spades. So this is actually on the sun position of the Two of Diamonds. I do look at the card's chart for the day, and the Jack of Spades is on the sun card. So this, as a Two of Diamonds, is really a big part of who you are at your core. Very self-sufficient, very ready and able to make those connections for your well-being, kind of really in touch. And again, with that Uranus energy encompassing the aces, twos, and threes in the spade suit. So that is like all in one basket. Aces, spades, having those deeper truths revealed to you, being able to really put what you learn about yourself to work for you, making that connection, seeing it through the three, not an easy thing. You know, the Two of Diamonds really has a very tough job, a lot of introspection to figure this card out for themselves. It is really a difficult card to work through. It's not an easy card to maneuver. So, and in that, you've got all of this embracing hardship, really. There's a youthful energy to it. So you're feeling like you've got the gumption, if you will, for doing it. The Three of Spades is all about finding your true grit. So it's like this constant contest that you have with yourself. And the interesting thing I find about the Jacks also, there's so much, but they are always preparing without even knowing it. They're building who they are in their core of how to take care of themselves, their well-being, their spirituality, treating your body like a temple, and really taking care, figuring that out, no matter how difficult it gets, because you know that you are headed in that queen or king's position at some point. So it's like this preparation for that day that you become that, and you have to take on even more responsibility. So you need that maturity that you, as a Two of Diamonds, you are just going headlong into. It's a beautiful card for you to have. So what's the day going to look like for all of us? This is very interesting on a Two of Diamonds day. We're going to have what we need to do exactly that. It's really kind of interesting that we've got these two Jacks, Uranus energy, Mercury energy, the Virgo energy. We're going to throw some Saturn in there too because it's sub-ruled by Saturn. So look and see what you have in your Saturn position, and maybe contemplate what that card might mean for you. For the Two of Diamonds, it's your day. So we're all in that as well. It would mean something around the Eight of Spades. So that's your Rahu energy. That energy is here in the day, and it is about contemplation. So do take a moment to really think through what it is that you want to really embrace, because that is also the Chariot energy. So you've got what you need to be successful in it. It's a day that you're going to really feel like you've got all the energy you could possibly want. You know where you're headed. You're grounded in it. You know exactly what you need to do and how to do it. You're psychic. You're intuiting massive amounts of information. Look at the twos here, and a 2-day. So we're making those amazing connections, and being given this amazing opportunity to take full advantage of it. You got to put in the work. So do the work, make those connections. I'm going to keep a notebook today and just jot down what comes to me, because I really feel like there's a lot of possibilities that are going to come up for us today. The other interesting thing about the Jack of Hearts, the Two of Hearts, the Two of Diamonds, has that on the Rahu position, which takes us right back to the Saturn energy of the sub-ruled Virgo. So we will have that Ace of Hearts, that opportunity of meeting something more comfortable for us, some peaceful change that is going to add to our security, of how secure we feel inside, and how that blossoms your aura, which is a beautiful thing for the Two of Diamonds to have. And also, for the energy of the day, because we could bump up into the lower vibration as well. It doesn't look like we're going to be too affected by that, but just to be on the lookout, that if you're feeling like you're having to compromise at all, or lacking any resources. It's possible, when you take into the account the Jack of Spades, you could be really feeling very overly challenged by what's in front of you. That Three of Spades energy is a tough one. And it is on the Two of Diamonds, Pluto. That's where I always look for that catch-22. What's tough? Because that is the king spot, and the kings are through self-sacrifice. Always sacrificing some low vibe, limiting belief about themselves. That's the king's work. So whenever we go to the Pluto, that's exactly what we're all dealing with. And that's the Three of Spades. That's that true grit card. Not an easy card to have as your trigger, right? So yeah, it's really pulling yourself up from the bootstraps and getting in there and persevering and getting whatever you need done. But just think about that beautiful energy at the end of the day, when you can say, I did it, and I did it with style and grace and to the best that I could do. And I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's a great day for it. I think this is going to be one for the record books. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the birthday. Happy birthday, Two of Diamonds. This is your solar year card. So we're going to see where you are being invited to take a look as to how you might raise your vibration by time. Time can be seen to be both linear and a spiral. Circle back to explore concepts from the past and create the future. What an interesting, introspective journey you're being invited to go and explore, especially knowing that you have that Jack of Spades on your sunspot. So see what house or cusp you have there with your sun sign, and or in the sun card, and see, of course, where your sun is, being Virgo. It should be there in your Mercury, and see what else you have there with it. So yeah, it's interesting that you've got the Queen of Diamonds on your ecliptic. I think this really is a tool that is beyond beneficial. It is so good, because she is this feminine energy that is so cultured and so realistic, so capable, so beautifully aura, that it's so attractive. and creative. You know, you are one that has this ability to really do that dance, if you will, of being confident and desirable and creative. It's a great card and highly intelligent and highly intuitive. It's still that Neptune energy, still super creative in that foggy, misty, sensual kind of way. It's just what you have to relax into, that kind of knowingness. So you want to look to your three of clubs there on your Neptune to take full advantage of that, to really think things through. Be open to what comes to you. Very fast paced, the threes are, because it's kind of survival mode. If you think of it as being like a sprout that's vulnerable. So, yeah, their work, just like the three of spades, a lot of work. But you're no slouch. You know how to do it. And you got to get in there and just embrace it. Being a two of diamonds is beautiful energy for that. So what is the low vibe for a two of diamonds? It's really feeling that lack of resources, feeling like you've got to compromise who you are for what you want, that kind of thing. So those threes really come into play when you're trying to decide in which direction and what you need to take advantage of to really make that emotional aha moment of your Rahu. It's beautiful energy that you have here, but that is a tough one with those threes, especially with the true grit card there, the three of spades in your Pluto position, and what that connotation means with the king's energy. But do remember that, those limiting beliefs is what holds most of us back. So knowing that and knowing that the threes are naturally to leave things by the wayside, that, as I said, fast-paced rollover, there's always something better to be had. And it's fast-paced for you to work that through, especially with that Jack of Spades on your sun position. The quicker you can spot it and leave it, move on to something better, the better off you'll be. And it's always this upgrade for you and your well-being. That's your key. All right, let's see what we get for the spirit and nature, because contemplating the history of that three of spades, that Jack of Spades, is really where you want to explore. If you've kept a journal, that's amazing, beautiful, dreaming, perfect. If you haven't, that's all right. You can start now. This is your time to do exactly that, so that you can go back and learn something from either your successes or your mistakes, right? All right, let's see what you get. Ace of Spades. Love this. It is the epiphany. So exactly that. It is all wound up in that Jack of Spades energy, and you just going through it and really taking advantage of being sub-ruled by Saturn, and that Eight of Spades will be invaluable to you, knowing that that is where you are going to find your value of how you do you, your well-being, how you're taking care of your temple, you, and really sinking into allowing yourself that kind of time to explore. You will have major epiphanies. Just beautiful. Such deep, deep truth about you to discover is amazing. So there's a lot of enthusiasm with this card when you hit that note of knowing how to take care of yourself better and totally in. That is a beautiful thing. All right. Wow. All right. Let's look at the Wishcraft card. I love this card. Happy sleep pillow. I sleep well and have good dreams. Sleeping well is the sign of a good conscience. At the end of the day, you are going to sleep like a rock. You're going to have so many beautiful self-discoveries, and you're just going to be able to give yourself that kind of time. Really get into that Saturn energy that will ground you. It will stabilize you. It will really be a beautiful platform for you to learn your life lessons on that are going to be the ones that you're going to want to keep and really treasure. Beautiful. What a great year for you. All right. Happy birthday. Wishing you the best. And as always, for all of us, carpe diem, and let's do it with kindness and curiosity as we are on our creative journey.